What's going on, everybody? This is Lawrence D. Adams. Good to see everyone. This is When Spirituality and the Game Combines. We are live right now. What's going on, Wade? Good to see you in the chat room. Good to see everybody. How's everyone's doing? It's Friday. Man, I tried to change it up, man. You know, I got to change it up today. I've been talking about the art of disagreement and things like that. Been good game. But you know what? I think it's time that everybody can beam up. It's Friday. We haven't did this in a while. We haven't did almost like a freestyle Friday, where everybody come up and they can chit chat and share what they got this week. So let's get it that way. I'm not going to go too deep into the art of disappointment, or not disappointments, but the art of disagreements. But we definitely want to get everything rolling. If you are live, you can call in. You can definitely talk today. Don't act crazy. If you agree with me or if you disagree with me, if you have something you want to get off your chest, let me know. But please know, I don't tolerate any disrespect at all. So let's get it going. This is Lawrence D. Adams. Let's get it going. Trying to put this on. But today we're going to talk about some things. We're going to get it going. I'm going to put the link in the chat room right quick. Let me put it in there. Please, whatever you do, you come up here acting crazy, talking crazy sideways. When I'm sideways, you right on out of here, because we don't tolerate that. Here's the link right here. So today, we've been talking about the art of disagreement. We talked about that. Most people don't know how to handle disagreements, and so therefore they get into the space where with disagreements where they just allow anything to happen. I'm trying to put my bracelet on right quick. They allow anything to happen. So today we're going to talk about it a little bit. But if you want to come up, share some things. It's a lot of stuff going on. I heard some stuff today about, what's going on. Salute all. Let's kick it. Let's kick it today. Good to see everybody in the chat room. What's going on, Jay? Shout out to you. Let me put this on right quick. 1, 2. There we go. It's funny. Once you get it, you get it. But yeah, today, just a freestyle. Matter of fact, I got to throw my lights up because my lights up ain't hitting right. I knew something wasn't right. Let's get this light on and hit LDA right. What's going on, Danielle? What's going on? Shout out to everybody. What's going on? So you want to call up, beam up, whatever the case may be. This is a good day to do it. Today we've been talking about the art. This week we've been talking about the art of disagreement. We went on and we sort of dissected it. But I realize most people don't care about disagreement. They live in disagreements. So disagreements is fun for them because it makes them feel like they're doing something. So you know what? You know what I'm going to say? Forget it. I realize people, talking about disagreements and things like that, this all is good, but I'm going to have to put this behind a paywall because it's too intense, and most people want entertainment. They want Kentucky Fried Chicken, and they don't want to go home and make their own chicken. They want KFC, but they don't want to make their own chicken, and guess what happens? Nothing. So today, I'm calling up beam up. You can beam up and say what you like to say. You agree with me, you disagree with me. You want to talk about some things on subject within measure. You can come up. But today, trust me, I realize most people do not want to deal with disagreements. Like we said, most people can't even handle what's going on. What's going on, Harris? Good to see you. Most people don't want to deal with disagreements. Because most people can't handle conflict. Because if somebody disagrees with them, they're going to get into their feelings. So, but today, if you want to beam up, I put the link in the chat room on the Facebook side. If you want to beam up, I can put it on the Instagram side. On the Facebook side. I put it on the YouTube. What's the name of this? I'll put it on the YouTube side. But if you want to beam up, hey, you want to talk about something in particular, I'm going to open up and just go a little different. Let me log in. What's my name? Oh my God, it ain't gonna let me log in. Let me log into my own account. Bam. So if you want to log in, you can log in. So definitely. Oh, okay. See somebody behind the scenes. Comment 50 minutes ago. David, what's going on, Dave? So yeah, I'm telling you, today you think I don't have nothing to talk about? I have a lot to talk about. So I realize I can do all the talking, and guess what? Nobody hear it. Got to be a two-way street. But today, like I said, we didn't talk about disagreements. Disagreements, you're gonna see disagreements all your life. That's part of the game. But to move forward, I want to say this. This dating arena, let me say this, and I can talk about it. This dating arena that we're in, as you get older, is getting real sketchy. And I'm going to talk about it. What's going on, Kenosha? What's going on? Good to see you. This dating arena that we're in is real sketchy. And one of the biggest things that why it's so sketchy is because everybody has some false expectations of what they think they want versus what they can give. This dating arena is real sketchy right now. Men against women, women against men. I don't get it. I'm trying to understand it. We're trying to help people who don't want to be helped. People who want to go their own way. People have expectations that are beyond me. I mean, beyond me. I mean, the expectations are beyond me. Then we have people who are in marriages who are beyond me, who just not getting together. I've crammed to understand, and I realize at the end of the day, my message is not for everybody, and I ain't trying to save everybody. I can't do it. Some people just want to be jacked up. Some people just want to go their own way. I just realized that, and you just got to let them go their own way. But one thing I ain't going to say is that the relationship pool has urine in it. You know, there's a lot of people saying, the dating pool has urine in it. That's what they say, but in the real world, they say they got pee in it. And I realize it don't have pee in it. It does not. What happened is that you recognize the pee, you might have peed in it. See, most people don't want to deal with the fact that when they were younger, they had the opportunity to be with somebody they could have been with, but they chose not to. And guess what happened? Now they want to say the relationship that we got got sketchy. It's not like it used to be. Please, 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 please stop all that. The relationship, the dating pool is not like that. It's only, and Jay would say this, the relationship pool is only a reflection of who you are. If you recognize urine in the dating pool, you got to wonder why you recognize that and others don't. Because I know the complaint that women have, these men ain't going to do right. These men ain't going to do that. And I know the women saying men saying these women ain't going to do that. At the end of the day, if people don't want to get along, leave them the hell alone. I'm telling you, I guess I just got a freestyle today, but I definitely put the link in there. If you want to come up, you want to say, I don't agree with that LDA, you wrong. You can come up, you can talk about it. But at the end of the day, it is just a reflection of you. But I will say this Western mindset that has seeped into the church, that has seeped into the dating pool, has definitely stood up. There's a lot of men who want traditional relationships, but there is a portion of women who don't want to be traditional. I got to get my own self clapping now. There's a lot of women, not of men, who want traditional relationships. But at the same token, there's a pool of women. See how I use pool and I didn't say all of women who don't want traditional relationships. It's funny when I looked at people's dating apps and things like that. Oh, I'm traditional and I believe in us going on a date first and we can get to know each other and all of that. But at the end of the day, baby, you just like everybody else. So that's why I don't buy into what I see on these dating apps and things like that. But at the end of the day, the dating pool ain't jacked up. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, men want, if you look at it, you do a survey Most men, said most men are traditional. Most men are traditional. They are traditional in they're conservative. Now, what happens behind closed doors, they may have some liberties that they want to do. But most men, if you would have really gauge them, they want tradition or they want traditional values. But at the end of the summer, what we got now with this hot girl summer hot girl summer is over with because it's at the end, it's August, about to go into September. There's a disconnect with some women that men want to be with. I'm watching it all over the internet. And it's not just the older women, it's the younger women too. It's this false expectation of what they want from the man and not what they can give from the man. What they can give to the man. Let me say that again. It's not so much what they have this expectation list of what they want from a man, but then they flip it and say, guess what? This is what I want from a man. And he better give it to me. Well, wait a minute, sister. What are you going to give? I remember one lady even told me, we were talking about the whole table. She said, I got tired of men saying that, what do I bring to the table? I remember it clear as day, and I'm not going to say her name. And what do you bring to the table? What did you bring to the table? So her reply is, I am the table. Baby, you are not the table. And your kitty cat is not the table. Y'all got to stop selling yourselves short, thinking that what's between your legs is what all men want. I just don't get it. Something clicked off. Something clicked off. They didn't want that. See that? See that? They didn't want me to say this. Let me see if you can hear me. Put a number 1 in the chat room. Let me get this back up. I don't know what happened. Something that jumped off. If you can hear me, put a 1 in the chat room. I don't know what happened. Everything that faded off. Let's see here. Keep talking. You can hear me? Good. I don't know what happened. Okay, that came back on. There we go. You can hear me? Good. I'm saying a lot of, I don't know why my camera jumped off. I don't know why. I don't know. You can hear me? Good. I'm gonna get my camera back on. I just don't get it that a lot of men really are traditional. But I realized, let me get go with my camera. I even got my fedora on today. There we go. Good. Here we go. I'm back on now. Just keep talking. We hear you. Okay, cool. Let me get what you said. Some with the women who past certain ages are mature. This social media image of men and women are gender war is distorted. Yeah, this is, man, it's gotten so crazy. I keep telling you, I keep telling people, you're gonna hear it everywhere, but I'm gonna say it here. This whole gender war, men against women, is propaganda. It's propaganda. It is to get men and women to be at odds, because at the end of the day, whether y'all want to admit it or not, it's to all to get money from the woman. That's all it is. Let me sell this woman that she's not happy, she's not satisfied, that she need to go a whole bunch of thousands of trips, that she need to do that. It is designed to cause division. I've seen it even now. I just seen something. This might seem like a side thing I'm talking about, but it makes sense. You'll see what I'm saying. It's this. They're saying in hip hop, and you'll see how I'm going to bring this together, that Latinos didn't have a hand in the nucleus of when hip hop was formed, which is a lie. But anything to cause division so that two odds can go back and forth, so one group can make money on one side and another group can make another money on the other side. I promise you, y'all don't understand the game. What's going on? So yeah, so I'm telling you right now, everybody talking about the dating pool is bad and things like that. You gotta understand, it is all, and then they prop up the most ratchet women, the most degenerate men, and they never prop up what? the real people who are living in these streets. I promise you, I watched this thing too much. There's the link. If you want to beam up, you can beam up and talk with me. We can chop it up right quick. I got time today. So yeah, to this whole back and forth is the division between men and women is to keep division. I promise you. Every people were making books. I keep saying this. I wonder, y'all might not like it. I don't care. I wonder what is being taught in these men's circles. What is being taught in these women's circles? What is really being taught? Why don't we really get along? It's because we have inflated expectations of what the other person should be and should be doing. And we're listening to people who are lonely and single, who are talking on these YouTube streets, who are making little snippets of reels, who are doing stuff on YouTube or Instagram, whatever the case may be. And guess what? They don't care about you. They're only about the bag. It's just the real honest to God truth. I see tons of single women. I'm like, what the heck? I see tons of single men. Why can't y'all just get along? The reality of it is most people want people to be perfect because we have a bias towards negativity. Bing bong. You couldn't have said it even better. We do have a bias towards negativity. I promise you. Through isolation and demonizing people, they can control the narrative. And that's what's been happening. They've been controlling the narrative between men and women. If I can go back and forth, he ain't this, he ain't six figures, he ain't high figure, he ain't this. Baby girl, you may not deserve to have a guy like that. Now I'm gonna say this for some of the brothers, because y'all don't want to admit it. I know you think you all of that, bruh, but sometimes you need to look at who you are. You don't deserve to have a woman like Beyonce. Y'all don't want, man, this is just the honest to God truth. Y'all don't want to talk about it. Everybody had this inflated thing, and so they're looking for answers on YouTube or Instagram or somebody to validate their BS. Come on down, come on back down. Come on back down. Come on back down. Because at the end of the day, you got to live with that person. Trust me. What's going on? It goes back to really knowing who you are, like really know what you are capable of. You can't tell me how to live my life. I know this. I need others. Heck, both men and women. And social media is mostly false. Thank you. The entire society going passive aggressive, immature. Come on. A lot of these male YouTubers are so focused on chasing the bag that they forget about being men. Oh my God, y'all going in now. What? Fire. A lot of these male YouTubers are fake and then fraud. Can I say this? RJ, let me know if you want me to say this, man. Let me know if you want me to say this. Let me know in the chat room, RJ, you want me to say this about what you just said. Let me know in the chat room. Let me know you want me to say this. Because I don't think they're ready for me. Waiting for RJ. Soon as he let me know in the chat room you want me to say this. This is freestyle today. I'm just flowing and going. If you want to tap in, you can tap in. I put the link in the bio. I put the link right here. You can come up. RJ, let me know you want me to say this, dude. Because what you just said is fire. So I'm waiting on RJ to let me, okay, state your business, my brother. Right. Let me say this. You need to qualify who's telling you what you hear on these YouTube streets. Do they qualify for what they are saying? And I know people hate this, and this goes for women too. I hear these women giving all this advice over here. You need to qualify what? Does these people really qualify for what they're saying? You can't tell me about getting a house and you living in a shack. I promise you. You can't tell me, I'm going to tell you how to get a five. I'm going to tell you how to get it. Qualify who's talking to you. Speak. All right. State your business. Heck. And why are people quick to send their money to these people? Right. A lot of, you know why? Because most people are in a fairy tale. You don't know nothing about them. This is the reason why. And I'm going to be completely transparent. This is the reason why I post on YouTube. This is the reason why I post on Instagram. If you meet me in person, I'm cordial. How you doing? I want to make sure that I'm the most authentic person up on these streets. If you see me, hey, how you doing? What's going on? Well, how you doing? You see me going living. I post that on Instagram. I'm riding a horse. I'm over here trying a new restaurant. I'm living. But you need to qualify who's telling you these things. Man, people give money because they're caught up in their emotion, because they're looking for a one-trick pony to get them out of where they at. People looking for a one-trick pony to get them out of the misery that they're in. Because they know their life sucks. They know they don't live their life. That's why I purposely on these streets, I live my life. I go get ice cream. I go live. If you want to come check my resume, you can come right here. I'll show you. This is how I live for real. Because they got the message they want to hear. That's why they support the crap. Correct. You see me in person, Danielle, seen her in person. Pinecrest. See, I'm naming where I seen her at. Pinecrest. How you doing? Hey, how you doing? A, B, C, D, F, D. The same way I was on this, maybe not as animated because I'm not on the camera, but at the same time, this is the real LDA. I'm living, I'm dressing, I'm doing what I need to do. Thank you. Consider the source. This is not to crap on anybody or saying somebody's not qualified to talk about something, but this whole thing, and I see it on the lady side. I look at some of these women preachers. Oh, no. Or did I say that? Oh, my God. Some of these women speakers, I'll be like, baby, we know you like girls. How you going to tell? How you going to tell another woman how to get a man when we know you like girls? And if you like them, that's your business. That's your business. I'm going to live and post up just living like it's going right. Living your life right. I'm just saying, I was just speaking all this week. I'm just saying, we know you like girls. You come cute. Y'all better stop playing. We know some of these dudes talking all this super masculine, and they know they like the other dude. What's going on? What's going on, Lane? We know it. Y'all better stop. Y'all better check the source. Yeah, man, this is how you do it with women. And on secretly, you got a little boyfriend. I know what I'm talking about, bruh. Or you secretly insecure. Check the source. I'm not saying everybody I'm not coming against people who have same-sex marriages or same-sex relationship. It is what it is. But don't come up here posing like you got all the game and all the strategies in the world. And we know you can, even a little child say, something ain't right with him. Something ain't right with her. Kids know. Just bring a little kid and let them watch. Something ain't right with him. Kids know. We just growing up and we trying to overlook it because we don't want to face the fact that this person is, whatever the case may be. Check who you get your information from, especially when it comes to relationship. Same with marriages. Bing, boom. Oh my God. Don't even start with that. No, knowing he's oops upside her head. You gotta check it. They're gonna tell you this is what you do to maintain a marriage for 15 years. He up there oops upside her head. Or she got a dirty house. She got dirty. Talking about she love her man, and the house look like a pig pen. Clothes everywhere, panties everywhere, bra on. She left her bra on the front table. Come on. You see them, you know you can cut the dissension between both of them, and they talking about it. And believe me, everybody has ups and downs in marriages and relationships and whatever the case may be. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just gonna call it out like it is. Nobody's perfect. I'm not perfect. I mess up. I do things that are not right. My place is not always right. But just be for real about this. So that's why. Come, Gloria. Come on. You know, on the front table, they didn't got to the door and the bra on the front table. You ain't got company coming over. Come on, LDA, you tear me up, man. I promise you today, because you know what? Yeah, I'm speaking on everybody. Yup, speaking on everybody. Y'all, I'm telling y'all can come up. Y'all better stop me. So don't talk about, oh yeah, we got the most beautiful marriage and everything is, and then you see him at the dinner, they ain't speaking. Baby, it's just the thing, just the fallacy people have about marriage. Nikki, let me know you want me to tell this in the chat room, because Nikki, let me know you want me to say this. Let me know. I'm gonna give you the biggest fallacy there is about marriage that most people get. Nikki, let me know. Nikki, let me know you want me to say this. Man, it's about to rain out here. Let me know in the chat. Nikki, I'm waiting for Nikki. That's my homegirl from Arkansas via Louisiana. We know each other. Let me know in the chat room, Nikki. Let me know what let me say this. Because just the biggest fallacy people, thank you, speak on it. Come on, speak on it. How much you put in is just how much you put up with just have longevity. Let me say it for Nikki. The biggest thing, the reason why the biggest fallacy thank you, you beat me to the punch. I could. Marriage is hard, but you got to work at it. Most people think marriage is a piece of cake that they get when they get married at the wedding, and marriage is work. You have to deal with that person day in and out, dirty drawers, dirty panties, whatever the case may be. Their family, you got to deal with. They had kids before. If they don't have kids, it is work. Most people don't want to put in the work. They want the facade of a marriage and not the work of the marriage. You got to deal with their breath when they get up. You got to deal, they put the toilet seat up or down. You got to deal, because I know I like my house completely a certain way. I'm not saying everybody ain't clean, but I like my house straightened up, clean, mop, certain way. I like to put it up. It is work. People got lazy. Cheating beats any type of abuse, any part. And you just can't walk away. Right, you can't just walk away. That's what I'm saying. That's the thing. We got, the numbers say, since we got women in here today, we're gonna say this. The numbers say the numbers say in the United States that women are the ones who file for divorce more than men.
Execute Order 66.
The statistics say that women are the ones who file for divorce more than men. Baby, sister, girl, there are women online crying, wishing they would have stayed with the person they were with, because it ain't that bad, because they realize the dating pool has you know what in there. Let me say that again. You realize that when you get out of that marriage, I'm leaving that Negro. I'm leaving that dude. He ain't no good. He always cheat. You realize when you leave him and you realize what's out here and all not the game I'm talking about, but the game that's out here and the tricks and the ponies and the people, the men that you want to deal with, baby, you wish you would have went back or where you at. I'm sorry. Ask me how I know. Come on. I wouldn't know not to be an option. I'm telling you, but I ain't going nowhere. I'm telling you, y'all think, everyone believes the grass is greener on the other side until they gotta cut the grass on the other side. Thank you. End up with someone even worse. Come on. Don't have to move like that. Right. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. You be like, think about it. You ain't got married. You've been married for a number of times. I'm not saying being in an abusive relationship or something that's loveless and things like that, but I want you to really think about this. If you leave that brother or whatever the case may be, or whoever you dating, whatever the case may be, you got to start from ground zero, getting to know that person, dealing with their mama. She may not like you. He may have kids. The kids may be not liking you, tearing up the house. You got to relearning another person. You don't know what could go on. And then you got to think about this, ladies. You are not the same age you were when you met the other person that you were with. So your tolerance is not the same for a lot of BS. Your tolerance, you might have tolerated some things in your 20s and 30s, but when you get to your 40s and 50s, you do not want to deal with a bunch of you know what. I know I'm talking right today. If you get tired of, your tolerance, ladies, y'all better listen to me today. Your tolerance is not the same as it was when you was in your 20s and in your teens and when you were, oh, he's cute, I like him. No, when you get 40, 50, 60, your tolerance ain't the same. And what you tolerate, you can't use like, Sometimes it might have been better for you not to even leave and for you to stay. And the dangerous thing, and I'm going to say this to the lady, because we got a lot of ladies here. The dangerous thing is that your tolerance, if you're not careful, will push people or a potential man that you need away. Because your tolerance level is like way down here. So he might sneeze the wrong way and be like, I don't want to deal with him. He might have wiped his eyes like this. I can't stand a guy who wipes his eyes like this. Your tolerance level is not the same. But if you're going to enter into a relationship at a more seasonal or when you're older, some things you just gonna have to say, you're gonna have to eat the cake anime. You're gonna have to eat the cake anime. You're gonna just have to eat because you got to think, is it worth your little things that you don't like and being alone? There are that whole thing. Thank you, Lord. Beats everything. This whole thing that psychology today came out that men are so lonely now. No, the reality of it is women are lonely. Women are lonely. Y'all can pretend and go to the Mac counter. You can go and shop at your favorite mall. You can go and get hair, take hair off. You can get braids. You can get sister twists. You can do all those things. You can get an animal. You can get a cat. You can get a dog. You can say, I'm gonna get a car. I'm a mow my all lawn. At the end of the day, sister, you know you were by design was to be in companionship with a man. You were designed to be in a companionship with a man. And I know the whole thing, it ain't no good man. It ain't no good man out there. These men out for the trap. Where you looking at may not be no good man. And your expectations of a man are so because you have went through the ringer. You went through the whole dating apps. You then went through the whole going to maybe to the bar or going to the church to try to find somebody. And what's happened is you tired. And when you're tired, you end up making wrong decisions when it comes to dating or being with someone. Let me say that again. You end up making wrong decisions when you tired. And I said it that way. Tired, tired. You tired. You end up making wrong decisions, sleeping with the wrong man, doing things, dealing with people you shouldn't be dealing with because you're tired and you're lonely. And the clock, whether we want to admit it, the clock is ticking. Humanity was designed to be together, right? The clock is ticking. The clock sounds, y'all may not like what I'm saying, but it's just plain human nature. The clock is ticking louder in women than it is in men. We are the same. We equal. We're not the same. We're not equal. The clock is ticking with women louder. Because you looking, whether you want a minute, ladies, you looking at, look at these heifers over, these little heifers coming around here. They ain't know nothing. If this is making sense to you, let me know in the chat room. I might be just talking today. I know this is freestyle. I was supposed to talk about the art of disagreement, but today I just feel like I need to. The clock is ticking on you, ladies, and it's louder for you women, whether you like it or not. And if you don't be careful, what's going on, York? Shout out to my brother, York. If you're not careful, it's like watching the playoffs. You're playing the games. You playing, and you got a buzzer beater. You got to make that shot. Guess what? The clock is ticking, and many of you women, if you're not careful, there will be no overtime. There will be no overtime. No overtime for you. There ain't gonna be no another play. Yeah, I'm showing out today, huh? But I had to tell it today. I promise you. I look at the dating apps. I'm on the dating apps. I see them. Eli, you think I should tell them about the dating apps? Let my alumni tell me, should I say something about the women's dating apps? Should I say something about women on dating apps and women who are trying to get men? Can I say something, Elaine? Let me know. Let me know in the chat room. Let me know. Let me know. Let me put my hat over there. I'm waiting for it. Tell them about what they do. Y'all messing up on these dating apps. Messing up on these ladies. Y'all messing up on these dating apps. I don't know what the heaven and hell y'all think y'all doing. Don't put on your dating app that I'm independent. Don't put on your dating app, I'm independent. Oh, boy. What's going on, Sandra? Do not put on your dating app, I'm independent and I'm strong, independent, and I don't need nobody and I'm comfortable by myself. Don't put that on your dating app, ladies. Automatically,
Execute Order 66.
No man wants to hear that you're strong and independent. I don't know why it sounds good because, society has said, tell them that, I'm strong. On your dating app, you're trying to get a man. Telling him you strong and independent inside of I seen it. I wish I could post some of them. I'm strong and independent, and I'm looking for a man who knows what he wants because I know what I want. Is if he don't know what he wants, I don't want him.
Execute Order 66.
Bye. It's telling you strong and independent. Why men don't like that? I'm going to tell you again why men don't like. Men don't want to hear that you to want. Men need to know, thank you. Want to hear, you're right. A man needs to know that, guess what? You need him. You strong, independent. I don't need nobody else. And guess what? This is dead giveaway. Yo, son. Yo, let me put this out here. It's a dead giveaway when I hear this. York, I know you in here, bro. This a dead giveaway. When I hear this on a dating app and I see it in the profile, I'm like, I already know.
Execute Order 66.
Let me know, York, man. Now, I said strong and independent. You hear strong, independent? But this the other thing they give away. This is a giveaway. I know, and I've been doing. I got receipts. I know I've been on there in the ask for years. Let me tell you what the next thing is. Don't think you gonna get some from me because I don't do that. When a woman puts on her dating app, I don't give it up. Don't look for the get none. I'm looking to go on a date first.
Execute Order 66.
You don't need to announce that you're not going to give up the kitty cat. You don't need to announce that you're going to give up the kitty cat. I don't know why women put, I'm strong, I'm independent, and you ain't going to get none of this, so don't even try it. If you got to put that on there, that's a dead giveaway. Dead giveaway. Well, you shouldn't have, right, you shouldn't have to say that. If you got to put on there, and I don't ask me if you can get some on the first night. If you got to put that on there, done. No man, thank you. No man wants to really want to hear that. Ain't going to be in a date. Come on. They out it up because they're hurting women, need some healing. Right. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. This I don't even think about it. Men don't want to. Men, please let me know in the chat room. Do you want to hear a woman talk about, don't you ask for, don't you think about? No, I don't care what y'all say. I don't care if you say, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, fire baptized with the fire burning up inside of you. At the end of the day, I don't care if you're a man, the man is always thinking about the kitty cat. Y'all better stop playing. And normally the women who put that on I'm not saying it's 100%, but a large percent of women who say that are the ones who give up the kitty cat just like that. I'm trying to get y'all to catch up where I'm at. They be the ones giving up the first. Thank you. Normally, the ones who say, I ain't gonna give no, I ain't gonna do that. You ain't gonna get. All you got to do is put the codes in. Kitty cat, open up. Then next thing you know, the guy's on the side of the bed like this. He's on the side of the bed just like that. See how he looking? See how he looking right there? Just like that. He's just like that. I ain't giving it up. Then you just like this. Just like that. Oh boy, Hannah boy, you coming up? Telling you, man, they better get what I'm saying today, man. Let me put this on here. I promise you. What's going on, bro?
Yeah, it's been a minute, man. I've been listening in the clouds, though.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, you know, I gotta come and support, you know.
Appreciate that, man.
Yeah, you know, truth is, you know, we gotta grow up, man. It's a lot of children. You know, they're adults, but they act like children, man.
Mm-hmm.
All these YouTube personalities, they just exposing themselves. Like, if I'm not mistaken, you did say you need to, you know, check to see where you get your information from. And a lot of these people are sociopaths. They narcissistic as hell, and they just extremely selfish. And you can tell that they're dealing, you know, with the trauma from past relationships. And that's not to make them feel bad about it, but you got to get over it, you know? Mm-hmm. So I hear a lot of extreme, just go to the extreme with women, and it's not necessary all the time to go to the extreme with women. Sometimes you do just need to cut it off right there. You don't need to start, you know, coming up with a rule book, and if she don't do this, I'm gonna make her do that, and all this old lame ass shit. And the truth is, you know, this manosphere shit is dead. Mm-hmm. And it's not the pandemic no more. Like, people should have left it alone like a year and a half ago. And mm-hmm. you got to get back into this world, and you got to, live life and, better yourself. You got to make more money than what you was making before the pandemic. And it's just a circle jerk of recycled content. Nobody's producing good content no more. It was cool because we were stuck in the house. Now, we outside and, these people really trying to hold on to the little fame that they had on YouTube. Because me personally, if I did have it on YouTube, and then once they open the world back up, I'm shutting my YouTube down. I'll probably do it like every few days, but I got to get out here and make this money, man. I'm not going to, do 3 streams in one day. One stream a day is cool, but it's time to, not saying get a real job, but you got to go out there and make money, man, because the truth is you need a skill. All men should have a skill. You shouldn't be dependent on it. YouTube should be a hobby. Yeah, you making money off of it. That's a hobby. Get paid off your skill, We should know you. We should know you more for your skills than what you didn't produce on YouTube.
That's so let me somebody's asking what he relate in relation to what we're talking about. At the beginning of the broadcast, I'm talking about have validity. You need to find the validity of what people are, what they live on YouTube. And I brought it around talking about women on dating apps. So that's what they're trying to figure out where you were going with that. So I'm just bringing it so everybody's on the same page. So
yeah, go ahead.
So the thing of it is, most people don't know how to separate YouTube life from real life. And let me bring it to what we were talking in right before you came, from dating apps, then from living their life. See, anybody can put a picture and put a pose up, show their tatas, show his car, whatever the case may be. But at the end of the day, your life should be not just on social media, but what you do in real life. Do you know, Hannibal, how many people there are who are posing and pretending and they're wondering why their life don't work? York seen me in real life. We were at a York, he's in the chat room. We were at a picnic. What the first thing I do? Give him some grip. What's up, bruh? How you doing? That's how you, this is where the people missing at. You got to live your real life. For me, YouTube is a business. And nobody gave, let me say this, before you start. Ain't nobody gave no super chat. Ain't nobody gave no cash app. I ain't heard nothing. I done gave some fire today. I ain't got no super chat, cash app, nothing. Nobody hit nothing. But anyway, go ahead, brother.
No, that's why I was saying, like, we should know you for who you are as a person and for your skills besides YouTube. And like I was saying, a lot of these people are childish and they are posing on the internet. And you just got to get out there into the real world. The dating apps, I just don't get into it, man. I don't think we need to be on dating apps anyway. You got to go outside and talk to people. We shouldn't be having conversations about what we should do on a dating app, who's on the dating app, who's not getting played, who's getting played on the dating app. That's not important at all. You got to go outside and you got to connect with people.
What's going on, John? I think what the problem is, what's going on, Lonzo. I think the problem is because the social media platform because social media has become a place where it is, people are now saying I go on dating app in order to expand my options. What has happened is this. Y'all better catch this. Catch this right here. Yup. Nikki, Alonzo, Gloria, you better catch what I'm about to say right now. With so many options, people don't make a choice. They got to catch that, man. They got to catch that, Hannibal. Because there's so many options. You can go on Tinder, Bumble, go on with this dating app and that dating app. You can go on YouTube, you can go on Instagram. With so many options, people don't make decisions and then they don't get into relationships.
No, it's facts. Also, a lot of people really not trying to be in relationships.
Nah.
And if they are in relationships, they're not trying to keep the relationship going. And these dating apps is making people socially awkward. That's why I say it's not important to be on a dating app. And a lot of people are on dating apps because they are socially awkward. They don't know how to look you in your eye when they talk to you. They don't know how to start up a conversation, even if it's small talk. You just gotta go out here and you gotta practice, man. Talk to people and connect. Find your tribe, because you're not gonna connect with everybody. That's the thing.
Yeah.
But the dating apps give you the illusion of you thinking you connecting with everybody. You're really not.
Nah, most people don't. Now you're gonna let me tap into this level of game I did want to get into, but I'm gonna get this. Let me get this level of game. Thanks. What up? Got to give Joe Blast because he didn't drop some money on it. Thank you, Joe Blast. He dropped some. Let me put this on here for Joe Blast. Let's get the dancing on. Let's get this beat going. Hold on 1 second. Joe Blast. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's get it. Hey. I got to get some more dance. Come on. There you go. There you go. Get that beat drop in 1 second. Hey. Get it. Ooh. Don't hurt him now. Don't hurt him now. Thank you, Joe Blast, for that cash, for that super chat right there. I appreciate it. Let's get it going. Thank you so much. He stepped up and gave it in. Thank you. Shout out to Joe Blast for giving that in. Shout out to you, brother. Hey. Drop this beat, right? But yeah, because they're saying people are socially awkward. They don't know how to connect with other people when it comes to real life. I watch it all the time, and it's not just men; it's women too. Oh, shout out! Hey man, they trying to give today. You got the beat. They got to bring it back one more time. We got to get this one more time. Shout out to John the W for the jerk chicken fun for the day. Appreciate it. There we go. Oh, hey. Get it, girl. Hey. Get it. Oh, wait a, don't hurt him. Wait a minute. Get it. Oh, okay. All right. Shout out to John the W and my man Joe Blast. So back to the social, what you said about people being socially awkward when it comes to being in real life. Hannibal, I'm gonna tell you one thing that I don't like. Y'all, all the ladies in here, y'all better pay attention to this. You ready for this, Hannibal, man?
Yep.
I don't like if we out on a date, and I don't do dates, but if we out on a date and you stuck in your phone, guess what's gonna do? I'm gonna leave you alone. If you're more interested in what's on Instagram, Facebook, or who's posting what, and we out on a date and I'm getting ice cream and cake, baby, you're going to be the last date you have with LDA. What you got to say about that?
Yeah, facts, man. If we getting to know each other, we got to put the phones away. Seriously, man. Put it away. That should come out once we establish the relationship and we know each other. Then, I really ain't going to have a problem like that, but first few dates, no phones, man.
Yeah,
and also too, this is another problem that I have because with the whole manosphere and whatever the women doing, now I'm starting to see these weirdos hopping on panels. The dude trying to spit game to the woman on a panel, and it's like that's corny, and you need to go outside and do that in real life. That's why your stupid ass is on YouTube, because you ain't got the balls to look a woman in her face and tell her what you saying. I don't need to come on YouTube and do that. I can go outside and do that, do that with my woman, and it's the truth. It's a lot of cornball stuff going on.
Because you know why?
Hiding behind avatars and fake personalities,
Dude, that's why I'm saying, and I've said this many times on here on my stream. Go live your life off of YouTube, Instagram. Take your phone and put them up. And think about it. I've seen guys do it. They go and they want to show the level of game they can get by shooting a shot at a particular woman. I understand what you're doing. You want to show that you have validity. I understand. But at the end of the day, show me what you're doing out in real life. That's you saying, right, Hannibal?
Yeah, basically, you shouldn't have to come on YouTube and try to prove a point to other dudes and women on YouTube about how you would talk to a woman. Like it's we too old. I'm expecting for teenagers to do this. I'm not expecting for people in their late 30s and 40s to do this. Mm-hmm. You know, if you in your late 30s and 40s, your man shouldn't even be on that type of time. You should be established somewhere in life. Not sit on a panel for 3 to 4 hours talking about, you know, this how I talk to a girl. Hey, bring the girl on here so I can show you how you supposed to talk to her. And this is what I'm saying. It's a lot of sociopathic, narcissistic assholes on this YouTube. Mm-hmm. Me personally, I just want the manosphere to go away, man, because it's making black men look terrible. You know, we can't sit up here and leave things unchecked. Even if we're not participating in it, we still need to let people know, like, that doesn't represent black men that's out here in this world doing things.
Let me say this, and I've said this, and I can't even use that term anymore because they try to deem me for it. There's always social classes within any organization. There's the bottom tier, there's the middle tier, and there's the top tier. The thing I made sure I do, I was just talking to Alfie about this behind the scenes, is to make sure that what I do is at top tier and not at the bottom tier, because you're going to always have bottom tier. They don't identify with me, and I don't identify with them. And when you realize that, we can navigate to the next level and say, that's not me. I understand they may be the brothers, but they're not my brothers. You know what I mean?
No, absolutely.
Yeah. So I just, like, certain places I don't go and eat. You ain't gonna catch me. You ain't gonna catch. You would not catch LDA in the line at McDonald's. That's just me.
Right. Yeah, but you know, that's all I wanted to say, man, because I was just sitting in the background listening. Nobody wanted to come on, so I'm like, I'll come on in.
Hey, I don't know why they scared, man.
And participate with you, man, because you letting us participate, so just take advantage of it, you know. And I'm always gonna I'm always gonna listen, you know. I just haven't been chatting in the chat room because I'm out here making money. Right. But I listen and, you know, hit the like button or whatever you post. I'm gonna hit the like button, you know.
Appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, so I'm out, man.
Peace. Shout out to my brother for coming up. Yeah, real talk. The manosphere has turned into the Patti LaBelle and Betty Wright shouting match. Right. Nobody got time for that. Let me say this, because I got women in here. Do you think women are not watching how men are responding? Let me say this. Ladies, y'all in the chat room today. Shout out to all the ladies today. All the ladies. Single, married, wherever you at. Ladies are watching how men are responding and going back and forth online. That does not cause the rivers of living water to flow. Let me say that again. Don't you think women are not secretly in the clouds watching how men are catty, going back and forth, debating about this, debating about that, and they're saying, either it's on YouTube, Instagram, whatever the case may be, on whatever, Facebook, they're watching in the clouds and they're thinking, so these are supposed to be our men? And it doesn't cause the rivers of living water to flow with them. And I'm not talking about the rivers on the inside. I'm talking about a different rivers if you're picking up what I'm putting down. It is not. Shout out to the Cash App right there. Thank you so much for the Cash App. Appreciate that. Thank you, Nikki. Yes, I watch what they post. I see men get engaged and married and still post like they're single. Yes, it's girly. Ladies used to be the messy ones. Now it's both men and women. Bing bong. I care to tell you. So some of y'all fault, brothers. Somebody say I never get on men, but I get on men all the time. Everybody get the bet over here. But some of this is y'all fault. There's a way to disagree, what I've been talking about this week, and to agree with men. Some things not to be in public. I know what I'm talking about. I've seen it. Women are watching and going, I don't want to deal with a man like that. Because what if I'm in my emotions and he gets in his emotions? What we going to have? A bunch of emotionalism. And she cannot. Guess what's going to happen? Y'all better pay attention to this. If you're in your emotions, men, and she's in her emotions, who's going to go back into the right state to get into the masculinity to stop the argument? It may not be you, bro. It may be her. So let me go back to what I was saying about the dating apps. Ladies, don't put in there that you're strong and independent. Please don't put in there that you ain't going to give it up. Please stop putting in there, I ain't going to give it up. And let me say one more thing, because I know I'm sort of sidetracking and going across a couple of fields, but let me say this about the dating apps for ladies who post on dating apps. Watch what pictures you post on your dating apps. Watch what you post on your dating apps, your pictures. Y'all good. I done seen some ladies post some pictures and I said, ooh, your house not clean. Swipe left. I done seen some women post some shots and they picked their house in the background was not clean. I ain't seen some women post and they get all their children in the thing. Leave your children out of it. That does not turn a man on. I'm trying to help somebody. And I know you say you're crossing all these paths, but I got to say this. If you're posting, oh, somebody put it. I was afraid to say it, but I wasn't afraid to say it. Be women posting pictures at certain angles. I know you want to cover the midsection, or you don't want to show your ka-chonk. But at the end of the day, watch how you posting the pictures. I promise you, it would all make sense what I'm saying today. Social media has most people don't realize social media has become the new drug that most people are on. And you want to see somebody who's addicted? They get up in the morning before they even go use the bathroom. They're on their phone. When they go to bed, they're on their phone. Most people are in a relationship with what? Social media. The one posting with it all hanging out, but then say men only want. Oh my God! This right here. I can almost stop the show right there. Thank you. Right there. Thank you. It be the women with the women who post pictures. You can see her, almost see her kitty cat. You can see her tatas coming through the shot. Coming through. She's almost winking at you. This one is winking at you. And she said, I don't know why men don't want to take me serious and they don't want to be in a relationship with me. Baby, I done seen the whole grocery store and I really don't have to have to go shopping too far. You already told me that you were not a grocery store. You were the convenience store. Baby, you posting everything. I know how your body look from. I promise you. And don't think, well, I didn't post nothing that was suggestive. Baby, I can see your nipples. I had on the bra. No, you didn't have on the bra. You posted it. You posted a picture and you didn't have a bra on. I don't know why people be lying on here, these YouTube streets. You posted a picture and your nipples were showing. I know you what? The same said when a woman covered up and humble, a man passes the. When I see a woman that is Muslim and she has a hijab, oh my God, oh my God, they know. When you took that picture, I seen one lady and she, Lord, please forgive me. I don't want to say who she is, but she's married now and ain't nobody in this chat room. She's married. But let me say this. She took a picture when she was at the beach and she had that angle shot. And I don't know why, but her bikini and she had a see-through wraparound, and her nipple then was like this, waving at me. Yeah, I'm apostolic. Her nipple was out there waving at me. And I'm thinking, how you posting that you looking for somebody and your nipple out there waving at me, saying, hello. Don't you think men who are visual creatures, who are turned on by what they see, didn't notice that your nipple was showing? Baby, and you to be the like she said, what she say? What does William say? You be the first one saying why these men don't want to have a relationship with me, why they don't like me. I understand why they in my inbox sending dick pictures. Nothing is in these post pictures by accident. Yeah, I posted by accident. And then you mad because guys are just sitting. I don't know why these guys are sending me.
Execute Order 66.
I don't know why these guys keep sending me dick pictures. I don't understand why these men sending me dick pictures. These men are just nasty. And I see what you put in next. I see what you saying, my homegirl. Collinwood all the day. Men do it also. They show the goods when the new shorts. Yeah, you want to put on the dash shorts. And you want to stand like, I did it one time. I did it. I ain't going to say. Yeah, I did it. And you want to show, yeah, this is what I'm working with. It's the tool I'm working with. What's going on, Alfie? This is the tool I'm working with right here. Men, y'all do it too. You may not put the car in the picture, but you're showing what car you working with. And don't think women don't be doing like this, like us men. You want to, women don't think they get their girlfriends. Girl, I was on this app and I was on Facebook and I can see his, my God. I don't care how saved you are or how much you got the Holy Ghost and all that kind of stuff. They're looking at the print too. I don't know why people will be pretending like they're acting like this ain't the truth, but it's the truth. And I'm not saying you can do whatever you want on social media, but don't get mad when the inbox get filled up. Trust me. Don't. Women be, Alfie, man, I promise you, women be doing that. Ooh. He didn't post his car, but I see what kind of car he's working with. Let me see, girl. Then they screenshot it and sent it to their homegirls and said, yeah, I showed you a picture to, I showed your friends. So don't you get mad, men, because y'all be posting pictures to let women know what you're working with. Because at the end of the day, oh my God, Alfie, right. Men don't know this. I don't know why this why I don't know why today is just a free day. I just gotta say it. Me and Alfie talked earlier today. Men don't know women have group chats too. Fire. They know they be screenshot. Ooh, girl, look at him. Look at his muscles. Not his muscles. His muscles. They ain't talking about these muscles. They're talking about that muscles. You know they be looking. Don't know why women be pretending. They be looking. They be looking. I don't know why they pretending like they don't look at his stuff. They don't. I don't do that. This what y'all do. Oh wow! Look. Oh my God! All his muscles. Tell them how to sing. Same as us. Yep. Yeah. And this is what they be doing right here. Let me get this right. Let me get this thinking class out the way. I'm gonna show you what they do. Oh my God, look at this. He got the mic in the picture. I can't believe he put that mic in the picture. Most men don't. Candace, I've been knowing Candace I've been knowing Candace a long time. Don't y'all realize that women, they want to know what the mic look like too. No, I got a microphone in the shot. They want to know what the microphone look like too. I don't care what y'all say or y'all pretend. Women want to know about the microphone too. They want to do look. Let me see if this is on. Hello, can you hear me? Can you hear me? No, that's the wrong mic. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Oh my God! See, y'all, women are worse. Y'all know. Please, y'all don't want this game today. Let me get I gotta find my cursor right there. Oh, women are worse than men. I know. Can I give something away since she didn't say that? Let me turn this microphone off. And brothers, you don't believe women are worse than men? Watch when you give her a hug. Women, see, saved or not, we want to know the truth. Women are. Let me say this because I had to go into. I got to get something to show you. Because people don't believe me what I'm about to say right quick. So I got to go get it. Let's see what did I do with it. But women are masters. What did I? Oh, there it is. There it is. I found what I'm looking for. I had to go into the drawer. I'm like Kevin right now. I feel like Kevin. Let me say. Sure do. So let me say this about the hugs. I know I'm all over the place, but I'm right on it. Same thing with the hugs. Yeah, a woman might give you a hug. But women, they give you a hug, but this is what they're doing. Oh, okay. Women they know how to measure really good when it's time to give a hug. Oh, that wasn't your belt? Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, what's that in your pocket? Y'all don't want to talk about this today. But it's give me another hug. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, wait a minute. That hug didn't feel right. Oh my God. We got a Pee Wee Herman. Top tier teaching. Oh, thank you, Candace. Oh, she said, we just want to make sure of the blessing. So they may give a hug, but they're out there like, wait a minute. Let me find out what's going on here. And women slick with it. A woman will look you up and down, look you up and down and measure you that quick. Okay, that's about 2 feet this way, this many feet that way, and okay. That's what he's doing, right? That's really right there. Yeah. I don't know why people be pretending like women don't do this. Y'all know it's the truth, man. Somebody, thank you, Danielle, for the cash app. Appreciate that. Thank you so much, Danielle, for the cash app. Say I'm teaching like an apostolic preacher. I know. I grew up in some parts without being apostolic, but it's the truth. That the innuendos are heavy today. Fire teaching, but it's the truth. See, most men think women are naive and they don't think. Do you know? Like Alfie said, they have the group chats. Girl, I gave him a hug, and I ain't gonna be able to deal with him. I don't like him no more. She may not even do nothing with you, but because the hug and the measurements, she is saying, I ain't gonna be able to do it. It's the truth. Who wants to waste their time getting emotional attached to someone who's Pee Wee Herman? Y'all better get what I'm saying today. So even on the pictures on the dating app, and I know I'm just talking around the corner and around here, I'm talking this. Let me say this, even with that, men, when you post on the dating apps, you got to think of what you're posting, and women, the angles. Believe me, I'm a connoisseur when it comes to certain things on a woman's body part. But at the same time, when I see that, I'm going to swipe the other way. Don't tell me you're strong and you independent. Shout out somebody else. Somebody else didn't drop. Gee, thank you so much. I appreciate it. In Cash App, I appreciate it. The reality of it is, Elaine, let me say this. Men have this false belief that women are not. John the W, should I say it? Men have this false belief that women are not freaky. Saved, sanctified, Holy Ghost filled, talking in tongues, back and forth, whatever the case may be. Even if they're married, they still get turned on. See, men have this thing that think that only women get turned on, that men don't. Men have this belief that women are not, they don't have sexual desires as them. Women have sexual desires just like men. The thing of it is, she's not going to put it out there like that because she doesn't want to be viewed. She doesn't want to be viewed as what? As a what? Slut or a whore, whatever the case may be. But let her find the right man.
Execute Order 66.
Let me say this. They are very freaky, says the guy that works at a sex shop for 10 years. Bing bong. Thank you. I see he works at the sex store. I don't know why people be pretending. You know what I mean? They don't want everybody want to be Madonna. I'm not talking about the singer. We are all humans at the end of the day, right? 100%. God made me a sexual being. He created it, right? What the thing of it, and that's why I want to make sure we get this. Even when I'm talking this freestyling today, I don't know what happened today. Just freestyle, just talking, as they would say. At the end of the day, and I'm going to bring it sort of deep right here. Sharice didn't drop 5. Thank you, Sharice, for the cash app. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate that, Sharice, for the cash app. At the end of the day, we got to realize, like they said, we're human, but at the end of the day, we got to realize we were created this way. And what has happened is, especially in the church, because I can talk about it because I was born in the church pretty much. We have shame around our sexual desires. Man, y'all don't want to talk about this today. What time is it? I ain't even got my watch on. It's like them old preachers. I ain't took my watch off. We have shame around sexual desires because we've been told that this what? It's the devil, and not realizing it's our own human nature. Chicks can't call chicks 304s if you're reaping the benefits, right? Most ministers and church people married their spouses and have premarital sex before being saved or while saved. Correct. A lot of people in the church, outside the church, around the church have shame around what? Their sexuality and their sexual desires. And what has happened is it's caused them to have the shame when they are married or they are in a relationship. Guess what happens? They cannot enjoy to the fullest. So there's shame around what? Sexuality. Because you felt it was wrong. I'm not saying that you need to be going in and humping everything around there. See why you put that out there? I wasn't going to say that. You said it, I didn't. The more spiritual you are, the more sexual you are. The more spiritual you are, the more sexual you are. A lot of people have shame around their sexual desires and their sexual thing because of what was taught in the church or even in society or whatever the case. And I'm not saying everybody go out there and just start humping everybody, but I am saying is most people never learn how to love their body. And I'm not talking about loving. I'm not talking about, but love their body. I know what I'm talking about. Most sexual repressed societies, that's why the U.S. is the most debauchery. Yeah. When you suppress your sexuality and what you like.
You can't make this up.
That's what happened. After you minister, you are horny, and that's why most ministers fall after preaching. Do you really want me to talk about that right there? Do you want me to really talk about that right there? Let me talk about that. What she did. After you minister to people and you're horny, that's why most ministers fall. Right. That's why it's so important for men and women of God or people who minister, who give out, to have a covering and people to protect them so they don't slip down the slippery slope of going down to the hotel and finding that sister that was in the front pew who was crossing her legs back and forth and finding out how deep is her love. I know. I've seen it. I've been around it. I've seen it happen. I despise any shame thrown at me for enjoying my life. Come on. But it's many times it's so true, like you said, Elaine. Most people have shame around their sexuality, but then even if you're ministering or even if you're doing this, you got to cover yourself to get back. I call back into your earth suit because you're giving out and you're looking to be replenished from some men between a woman's legs. Because she can give back the energy that you just gave out, and it's opposite of what you gave out. So you try to look for to replenish yourself or what you gave out with your extracurricular activities instead of your wife. That's why it's so important that you have a covering or people around you to protect you so that you're going to slip and slide and be in somebody's behind. I know what I'm talking about. I've seen it. I've been there. I watched it happen. And this is not for men. It's also for women too. It's also for women too. So let me say this again. So even at that point, even when I ministered in the church, what I would do, I take my little self down and I'll pray. Fill me back up. Get me back to order. When I was married, hey, baby, I need to see you right quick. I made sure I didn't take a long time talking to the sisters. Y'all better catch what I'm about to say in this too. Let me say this too, because let me say this. If a man is ministering and giving the gospel or doing what we're doing here, you got to understand women get turned on by a man who speaks truth and is spiritually connected. So if you in the place, because you open her up to like no other man has did, guess what's going to happen? She's going to Y'all got me all in talking about this. I don't know why y'all got me talking like you said, it's like an apostolic preacher. You should control, you shouldn't be in ministry if you can control your flesh. This is true, but in that moment, the ministers need to preach to the bros. If you don't use it, you'll lose it. So many people repress their true nature of things due to religion. Yep. I promise you, I know what I'm talking about. It's real talk. I'm off the cuff today, huh? Deborah overtime today. Facts, LDA. LDU. Thank you. Right there. Thank you. Interject. Women are turned on by what? The power in that position. Very true. Thank you. Very true. Oh, yeah, I'm double overtime today. Trust me. I've seen it. I've seen Brother Pat, I just love what you said today. That word and what you did. And he's stroking his ego, and he's looking for something else to be stroked. He's looking for something else to be stroked. It's the position of power. And the position of power, you're definitely correct about that. So you got to be very careful, even when it comes to ministry. Even with this, I don't know how we got down this track, but I guess we hear somebody need to hear it. But it's the truth. I've seen it. Seen it many times. Y'all got me going today, 2:30. I got to get ready for my golf class. So I want you to get what I'm saying today. This is just a chop up, just me talking. Appreciate all the cash apps, super chats, everything like that. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. But it's so we have so suppressed and so downplay because we have not learned. Oh, see, that's why I'm trying to go, and you popped up right there. Honestly, sex is ministry. Right there. Woo, y'all going right there. Sally, some men know this and use the power for access. Those are the ones to look out for, right? Even notice how everyone sitting in the audience has to look up to the pastor in the pulpit, a position of power. Yep. So this is the thing. Let me say this, though. Let me say this. It's not just the men. It is women, too. I wish I could name names and say people, but I can't. It's not just I want y'all to get this. It's not just the men who are in those positions. There are women too who are in the position of ministering to men. And guess what? Let me break it down for you. Since everyone wants to pretend like it ain't so. She may preaching up a storm and she's sweating and everything like that. Don't you think that some men are thinking, yeah, you preaching the word, but I want to dominate that. I want to tap that. Y'all better be for real, man. Don't you think? You think he just crossed me? Yeah, amen. God bless you, sister. She did a good thing. Don't you think that men are thinking about, oh yeah, let her shout one more time. Let her minister like that one more time. I want that. Especially from the street, or he's about that life or whatever. Don't y'all, people be pretending in church, outside of church and everything else. Don't you think men think that? I was approached after preaching, and I know you telling the truth. Yeah. He's like, I like that word. He had that, you know, he had that voice. He had to get his Bible. Yeah. I like that word you gave today, sister. You really broke down the scriptures. I wish my wife would break down the scriptures like that. You know, it's you said you was in the book of the Songs of Solomon, and you were talking about, you know, that their breast is like the deer I'm in Psalms again, and deer like the deer panteth for the water, and he's thinking about how he can get you. I don't know why y'all people play. To the point, ladies, sex is supposed to be about connection, spirituality, figures, and disconnection destroys the relationship. Right? I don't know why people be playing. So you think it's just men? Baby, let a woman who can preach up a storm. She got to be careful too. And let me go to another. Y'all want to take it to the next level since we already out there. This probably be the longest stream I done did a long time. Let me just say that too. While you think it's just the men who want you, there will be women who want you too. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Girl, we need to pray together. We need to get together. While you oh Lord Jesus. Well, so sadly, in my experience, I've seen male pastors get a chubby while preaching in the pulpit. Look, okay, hold up. And he did the same while I was trying to. I like how them things jump during. See? Whoa, you got a new hat for this one. Yeah. Let me say this one. While you think the sister is praising you, she's thinking about how I can be with you. Because you're speaking in authority, you're speaking in power, and she doesn't have that. And she's looking where she should be getting from a man. She's getting from you, from a woman. And how can we connect? Can we talk for a minute? Mm-hmm. Yeah, sudden death stream. Y'all, I know. I don't know why got me going like this. It is the truth. Why you think your sister, girl, you did a good job. Yeah, we need to hang out and have dinner. We need to do this. Oh, when can I come over? When we need to have a girls' night, we pray all night. Can we talk for a minute? Girl, we need to hang out. Why you think, and I'm not trying to say everyone, this is generality. I'm just saying, but this is the reality that you really need to call it. Peace was all, man. You thought you meet out. Y'all need to, I'm telling you, I thought I'm getting. Now you're preaching. I'm a speaker and I have been approached by other women often. They hide the demons behind. Ooh, you inspire me. Bam. Girl, we need to, where you get your nails done? I just like how you just inspire me. You make me feel, yeah, you making her feel like a man should be making her feel, and she ain't getting that feeling. And now you in the position, not that you did it purposely, but because you're in the position of authority of speaking in her life, she gets turned on by it and now wants to be with you and not realizing that she has entered into what? Can we? You need to call this the Friday advance class. I'm gonna have to change it. But I'm gonna repeat what she said. Now you're preaching. I'm a speaker, and she's an international speaker. I can vouch for it. I've seen the receipts. I've been knowing her since Cat was a kitten and Kitten was a cat. I'm a speaker, and I have been approached by other women. She didn't say one woman. Women often they hide their demons behind the oops. You inspire me. So she got to remind them what? I got a man. Can I touch him? No, I got a man. And if you down like that, I'm not trying to tell you anything. I'm not mad if you like, I'm not mad if a man like another man. I'm not mad if a woman like another woman. But baby, I'm just saying, that's why I travel. How I travel. You know, I mean security, right? I know I've seen it with security. It ain't the men many times, it's the women. And don't say, not the girls in my circle. My women, that girls don't. Yeah, it'd be the women who wanted to get with the. They want to share my world. They want to find out how deep is your love. Can you preach to me over here? I would say it a little bit raw, but I don't think that's too. Y'all might think I'm going too far. Woo, boy. Jeez, oh Reese. It seems like we're speaking about knowledge and wisdom being an aphrodisiac. Remember, Queen Makanda of Sheba came all the way from Ethiopia to learn wisdom from Solomon. Right. Now, if a woman's in the position and she's given wisdom like for the kings of Solomon, what do you think is going to happen inside of a woman? And she came with gifts. Bing bong. Y'all, I don't know why y'all don't want to believe this. She said it. She says, I didn't coerce her. I didn't get behind the scenes and say nothing to her. She said it. I didn't. Said, now you're preaching. I'm a speaker and I have been approached by other women often. They have their demons behind the, ooh, you inspired me. If you fall that way, okay, I understand. It is what it is. People do what they want to do behind closed doors. Ain't none of my doggone business. But at the end of the day, don't think it's just the men when there's also the women who be thirsting. I thirst for you, Jesus. I thirst for you, God. Yeah, they be thirsting right after you. They probably would never invite me to a church because I probably tell it like it is, like this. And then what happens is when, say, my friend right here who rejects them, that they feel in some kind of way. And the reality of it is, let me cut to the chase. Reality of it is they still are looking for the power from a man. Can we talk? Whew. Jeez, man, bro, this is so deep. And the scriptures tells how they sat at his feet. You can go there, LDA. Speak on this, cause some preachers want this now. Yes. This is the reality that most people don't want to. This is why we're the church, temple, mosque, whatever the case may be, in the streets, in the game. Most people, the reason why the game or whatever the case don't work, because people don't want to be honest about what's really going on. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? So don't get caught up that it's just the men, it's the women too. And let's be careful. My friend didn't do this, but there are also women who say, come back with me and let us lay. Because she's trying to refill after giving out. So since she's in her power, or I can say it another way, she's in her masculinity, guess what happens? She gets filled from the feminine power of the other woman. Oh boy, right. I've always been confused why women get with women who dress like men. I'm 47 years old and don't understand that. That's a whole another discussion down the road. I can go there. It's power, position, influence that pastors embody. It's why many husbands don't follow the pastors. Bing bong. Good boy, y'all.
Execute Order 66.
They got me going. Y'all got me working. It's like Michael Jackson. Got me working day and night. Woo-hoo. Right. Power, position, and influence is dangerous for a man and for a woman. It's dangerous for a man and it's not a danger. I don't want to say it's dangerous. I want to say you got to, like Yahoo said, you got to have wisdom and what? You got to have wisdom on how to move when you in that particular space. Because you use it, as Sandra is saying, the wrong way and end up hurting somebody. Woo, more dangerous for a man and his wife, right? That's why you got to be honest. Y'all got me going today. Y'all know what is Super Chat, Cash App. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. I'm telling you, Sandra, I was influenced by a church and stay in an adulterous relationship. Wasn't going to church again. Yep, absolutely. Come on. This is the truth that most people don't want to talk about because everybody want to pretend like it don't happen. I've seen it happen all my life. Inside the church, outside the church, in the bar. And how you go be in the church condemning other people what they doing outside the church when you're doing the same doggone thing in the church. Make it make sense to me.
You can't make this up.
Greetings. What's going on? Genesis 1. It's game. This world is playing with the gods. Come on. Greetings. Good time. Good to see you here. Y'all, you catching the advanced class today because I don't talk like this normally. I'm normally very structured and very methodical in what I'm talking about and then on point this to that point. But today we need to talk about this because people are afraid to talk about it. People are afraid to talk about it. People are afraid to talk about sex, but everybody wants sex. People are afraid to talk about sex, but in reality, everybody wants sex. I don't care who it is, your mama, your cousin, your brother, everybody has been in this place. They want the sex. The reality of it is, when we talk about this position, like you said power, position, and influence. It comes with accountability, but it comes with responsibility, whether you're a man or a woman. It also comes when if we're looking in the sense, if you are a speaker, influencer, or whatever you do, you got to be responsible. And this is the most important thing. It comes with responsibility. You got to know how to cover yourself. You got to know your limits. I know if I see a particular woman and she dressed a certain way, I'm at my limits. Just be real honest with yourself. That's what most people don't do. If a woman come in this room right now and she has something going on, I'm gonna cut the stream off. And guess what? It's gonna be on. You got to know where your limits are when it comes to what turns you on and what doesn't turn you on. Most people don't want to do that. Woman comes in here now with that on, baby. It's over. Greetings, Genesis. Happy to have you on here in the Thinking class. Feel free to contribute to the chat room. Your voice is welcome here. Thank you so much, William. I hope you find healing in BS church experience. It's taking a long time. The goodness, nothing sexual happened. Okay, y'all talking. So I want you to realize, y'all better, baby, know your limits. This is what most people think. They get into the position of power, influence, and they get into those positions and they forget that they are human and they have human desires and they think that they can go past those limits and nothing can harm them. Baby, I know I'm human. I know what I like. I know what kind of woman I like. I know what I like for her to do. This is where you can say it doesn't have power over you. You have power over it. Ding dong. This is what most people mess up when it comes to messing up. You don't want to be honest about what you like and what you don't like. So it always has power over you. And what happens is it end up controlling you and you not controlling you. It end up controlling you and not you controlling it. This is the reality. You got to know, women got to know what this is what I like. Women got to know if this man comes up to me who's fine like wine and he's my type, I need to cut the conversation loose. Same with a man. You know this woman is what you know, and you married or whatever the case may be. You need to be honest, like sis, gotcha. I'm out. Because you know what you like. That's right. Even women, when dealing with men in business, stop being so giddy and touchy, sin and mix. Oh my God, baby! Do you know how many women I've seen it? Oh, okay. Oh my God! And all the man is thinking, I don't care if he's talking about business. He's going to think about, I'm going to do this deal and I'm going to get that other deal, which is your behind. It's true. Root to man and women relationship. Right. Some of those some of those are on drugs and drinking. Stay away from the vices. Right. DeBarge, I like it. Infidelity is not with consequence anymore. It's normalized behavior. That makes me sick. Right. So you got to understand, know where your limits are. I know I'm talking around the world and things like that. I'm talking really right to the, know where your limits are. Know what it is to get you going, what doesn't get you going. I know one glass of wine is good for me. That's all I need. I know certain type of women I stay away from. There's nope. Because all I want to do is to zoom and the boom boom. Just shake your rump, shake baby, shake, baby. I promise you. Doing deals from the front end of deals. Yep. Know your triggers. Thank you. This is it. I forgot I got to go to golfing class today. But know your triggers. Know what it is. Woo! Know your triggers. Know what y'all, man, I don't care if you a speaker. I don't care if you, whoa. Let me break this down. This is how guys get guys and say, she's a gold digger. No, she found out your trigger and she triggered you and now she got your bank. Because you did not know your triggers and she figured them out. She figured the code how to get to you. And now you mad and you want to get on YouTube. You want to get on this space and bash women when you were the one who didn't know his own trigger. Same thing goes for women. You know what turns you a kind of man if he steps up to you with the right cologne and he's speaking the right thing, what triggers you. So don't get mad at men because all men are dogs. No, you gave what? You were triggered because the person hit the code and now you done. Stop calling people your work husband. Ooh, dangerous. That's dangerous. Come on. You know what it is. She just figured out the triggers to get you and you were in control of it. And guess what happens? And now you go here and you know what I got to put up. You know what I got to put up. You know what I got to put. And these guys, she did this to me. Up here crying. Because she didn't figure out your triggers and you mad because she figured out your triggers and now you mad. I promise you. It happens to men and the women. Whew. He said, "Ooh, he's telling some secrets." I promise you. Then you get on YouTube and these people running game on me. They're telling it. No, they ain't running game on you. You did not master the person that you needed to master, and which was you. You needed to master who you are. Now you mad because they done figured you out, and now you in his bed, and his wife is on a vacation with your thumb in your mouth. You in his bed with you in his bed while his wife is over getting her hair done with your thumb in your mouth. Why? Because you did not know who you were. The Delilah spirit. Oh, I did a whole teaching on the Delilah spirit, right? And the Delilah spirit is not just predicated to women. I wish people would get that. The Delilah spirit is not just predicated to women. There's a lot of men who have the spirit of Delilah. Let me say that again. There's a lot of women, a lot of men who have the, especially in this day and age, who have the spirit of Delilah. Always trying to kill. Man, y'all don't want this. There's a lot of, let me say this for Sandra down in Ohio. There's a lot of men who have the spirit of Delilah and don't want to talk about it. While we try to put Delilah as a feminine or as the woman, but this is a spirit, and we look at the spirit has no sex because it's spirit, but it's it can be on the man too. But that's a whole different conversation. Y'all really pulling out of me today. I got to get ready for my golf class. And you wondering why all these men, because the men has a spirit of Delilah on him. He have all these Ahabs around him, and he has men around him that are eunuchs. Woo! Oh, I'm talking about, I got the wrong thing. Delilah, right? I'm thinking about. I ain't got two stories, but Delilah, yeah, the man got a. He's laying his. You're doing the same. You're taking the strength away from the woman. Wrong story. But I'm thinking about Jezebel. There's the spirit of Jezebel that can be on the man too. Wrong story. All men can smell a weakness, broke woman, and that's why they need. So the spirit of Delilah can be on the what? On the man, and he has her, like Delilah, has her lay on his lap. So he becomes Delilah and have Samson in the sense she's laying on his lap and she's telling all her secrets. And when it's time for her to do what she needs to do, she can't do it because she didn't give the truth to her heart. And the same thing that could be the spirit of Jezebel is not predicated just a male. I mean, just a female. It can be a male too, because that's the reason why a lot of men have a lot of Ahabs around them. Because they want what? Eunuchs or men who don't produce so that they look like they're doing something. Man, I gotta go, man. Y'all ain't got almost 3 hours, 2 hours out of me today. But let me say that again. The spirit of Jezebel, not Delilah, but the spirit of Jezebel is not just predicated to men and women. It can also be for a man. This is the reason why I'm saying it again. He chooses weak men around him. And he chooses men who don't produce around him. So he chooses eunuchs. Eunuchs are men who have been cut off from producing. And so guess what? When a man, prophet, who is a voice of God, begin to speak into the earth, he's trying to stop it. Social media today. When a man speaks up and speaks the truth and stands 10 toes down, there's always a spirit of Jezebel, not just a woman, but a spirit of a man who has eunuchs around him who don't want to produce nothing, that are lazy, who want to stop the voice of God in the earth, or the voice of truth in the earth. But I have to go. Y'all got me going today. Woo! Right. Yes. Weak men will never hang around with men of stature. They can't take it. So they're always trying to what? Use other men, what? To control the man or the voice that is in the earth. But man, y'all ain't gonna get me going. Y'all got me going to Bible class. I ain't talking about sex. I ain't talking about dating and apps. And I ain't talking about nipples. I ain't talking about everything, but it's the truth. With that being said, thank you for the super chats. Thank you for the Cash App, Lawrence D. Adams. Wow. Weak men have a lot of friends. Oh, Lord. Why you gonna make me? I gotta go, Columna. I gotta go. Why you gonna say that? I gotta go on this one. I got 3 minutes, but you're right on this one. Weak men have a lot of female friends more than men. Woo! Weak men have a lot of female friends. Wow. What men do for other men in the Bible, we're Yahoo, because Yahoo will get the scripture. Yahoo knows the scriptures. Iron sharpens iron. And what happens is a lot of men don't have iron in them. Guess what? They don't have a lot of iron in them, so they don't know how to sharpen another man. So they rather go to a woman, because a woman's going to nurture him and not, like you say, Elaine, and not hold him accountable. So he'll hang around a bunch of women. Yeah, he'll learn the game from the women, but he doesn't know how to be around men and say, hey, bruh, why are you doing that? That ain't cool. You shouldn't be doing that. Because the iron, IRON, in him is going to sharpen the iron inside of him, and it's going to be sparks. And because we're in the culture where we have a lot of weak men and weak-minded men, they can't handle when another man puts them on check. They can't handle when another man holds them accountable and say, yo, bruh, yo, that ain't cool. They can't handle it. So they end up being around. That's why they choose certain churches, because the men in the church are weak. That's why they choose certain organizations, because the men in the organization is weak. That's why they choose not to deal with other men, because they thank you. That's where thank you. That's where black women, because the men, what my boy Dre just said right here, other men will challenge him, which will only make him stronger. Men grow through challenge. And when a man is around another man, it's going to either he's either going to challenge him to be better than what he is, or if not, he's around the wrong man. Woo! Right there. Watch the man who can't hold a conversation with another man. I watch it all the time. Because another man is going to peep out your BS. No, bro, that ain't right. This is the problem we see on social media with the conversation between certain individuals or certain ideologies. The other person is going to peep out your BS and where you are not telling the truth. Iron sharpens iron. Man, y'all got to get me out of here. That's why men are always no. I don't want to say that's the reason why men are always single. That's not the only reason why. Because it goes the same way with women. That's why you watch with a lot of women who hang with a lot of men. Well, I don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about the women who hang with all the men and she just don't have no girlfriend. I just get along with guys. I just get along with them so much better because women are just full of drama. No, a real woman is going to peep out where you are full of BS. Can we talk? Gotta go. Just be. She gonna be like, sis. No, well, let me say this. Let me clarify what I'm saying, because not all, some women justify other women's BS when they know they're wrong. Let me say that. Some women justify other women, like some men do, some other men's BS because they know they're wrong. With that being said,
you can't make this up.
like and share. Thank you for joining me today. Tell somebody about it. This was an advanced class. We covered so much stuff that it is amazing. Things you'll never hear anywhere else. This is Lawrence D. Adams, when spirituality and the game combines. Peace and beer grease. I'm going to hit that hole in one. Get you Monday. I'm about to do stuff like this again. I got live. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get out of here. Get my screen saver. Go, go, go. Oh. Get my screen saver. Let's go, go, go. Screen saver. Gotta go, go, go. And like as I didn't get to share, let me put out the music. We will have a behind the scenes membership only page coming soon. You'll be able to get on the phone, be on your app. There is a membership where you will pay just a small nominal fee every month, or you can pay yearly, where we can continue this conversation behind the scenes. So there is coming. It's being built now. So you'll be able to get into the beta stage of the thinking class where we can continue this conversation without Facebook, without YouTube, without censorship. That's the biggest thing. And we can have this conversation without censorship and people can tell it like it is. And there will not be no back and forth and no cussing nobody else out. Not on my platform. Got to run the music back again. So that is coming. So this conversation continue on. In the coming weeks, we will have that platform. The thinking class community is established. It will be a nominal fee every month, or you can pay yearly, where you can get content like this, raw and uncut, things I normally can't share on YouTube, and it will be there. So look for it. Those who are in the will get the link, and you'll be able to set up your own profile, your own profile picture, where you at, what you do, and we want to build community. That's what I'm about, building community. With that being said, this is Lawrence D. Adams, and I'm definitely out this time. Gotta go. Gotta get that jerk chicken. Hey, get it. Go. Hey. Let me emphasize this too, that the ladies are definitely welcome on that channel too. So I don't want everybody to think it's just for men. The ladies are welcome on the platform that's being set up. So I want everybody to understand that the ladies are definitely welcome on the platform that's being set up for the thinking class. There will be groups for ladies. There'll be groups for men. There'll be together groups. Because I know women want to talk amongst themselves. So there's going to be groups for women. There's going to be groups for men. There's going to be a general setting where you can put your profile picture. You can put in things that you want to talk about. There's going to be classes. There are going to be courses. There's going to be a lot of things that we're building behind the scenes. You definitely want to be a part of it. This is Lawrence T. Adams. I'm definitely out again. I got to go shower now. Peace. Yeah, I just ended my show.